What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Dawg House podcast. This is episode, 13, 14?
Something like that. This is an episode where we go about fucking...
Is it 14? Yeah.
Oh, it's 14.
14.
We're fucking flying through these things,
Dude,
man.
we are.
Big thing to go over is definitely ADCC trials. We're going to talk about that a lot. And then I guess that'll lead into some of the mindset stuff. But before we get into that, did you see Andy Varela's kit? Because we were just talking about Level Black kits, but
Yeah.
you saw his kit on day one.
No, it was just like, I saw it was just black with, I couldn't tell what it...
Got a little closer.
Okay.
It's cheetah print.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. It's like black and gray cheetah print. It's fucking sick.
I didn't look at that close.
I got real close. I was like, what the fuck is... I want one.
He's like warming up, you're like behind him, like this close. He's like, he turns around. Yep, it's cheetah print. I saw it.
Yeah, it's fucking sick. He did really, really good. He took third at 77.
Mm-hmm.
Had some scraps with fucking Tackett. What a good run by him.
Is that who he lost to in the championship bracket? No.
In semis?
Oh, yes, Andrew.
In the semis, he lost to Andrew Tackett. Yeah.
And then he beat Hansen, I think, Max Hansen for third.
Yeah. All right. Leading up to trials, this guy cut quite a bit of weight. How did you feel at 66, and how do you compare to competing at 77?
So I was afraid making the weight was never going to be a problem because, whatever the job is, I'll get it done. The real question was, how am I going to feel?
How do you perform?
How am I going to perform after cutting that much weight? And I have zero excuses because I actually felt absolutely amazing.
Good.
I felt really good. I gained 17 pounds in just one night after weigh-ins. Threw up later that night from eating too much food. I ate so much food and so much liquid. Yeah. I was like, oh, it feels so great. And when we all went to bed, the Airbnb, I laid down in the bed. I was like, I gotta throw up. And so I just threw up 3 pounds of water.
Yeah.
And then went back downstairs and ate. But I felt amazing. I felt way stronger at 66, at 77.
I would assume so. Yeah, you're like good size.
Yeah, I felt pretty big. And I think just my body size and frame fit better for 66. I'm pretty thick and dense. So there are some people who are close to my weight at 77, but they're taller, they're longer, they're wider. For a 66, my height and length and everything felt perfect. Yeah. So I honestly, next trials and any other big tournament I plan to do in the future, I'll probably look to go 45.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, I think especially for day before weigh-ins, it should be, that's definitely doable for you. Yeah. And if you feel good at that weight, I'd say continue doing that. Yeah. Especially for ADCC, I feel like you have a really good style, especially at 66 specifically. Yeah. Because there's a lot of guard players there, and you're very good at passing and fucking all the good stuff. So
I mean, even after this weekend, I still think if we ran back the tournament, I still think I could win it. Even though I didn't make it super far.
Yeah. So how did all your matches go? Let's break down fucking.
Yeah. We'll go through both of our matches. So I won my first one. I was honestly dominating everyone on my feet by a good bit. Everyone I went against, I was able to take them down and take their back. Everyone, even the match I lost.
Yep. So
pretty much all my matches went just hand fighting, takedown, to the back, secured back. Beautiful. And if I couldn't take them down, I know my first match, I also passed the guy's guard. The second match, I also passed the guy. So it was a lot of passing, takedown, back. Yep. So I was able to win those first two. And then my third one, I had Ezra Elliott. He's pretty good. He's got a submission win over Dorian within the last year. And he's got some wins over some people who have beaten me before. So I knew it was going to be a tough match. On the feet, we're wrestling back and forth. I didn't know it was Ezra Elliott until after the match, and Damien came up and told me. So within the first minute, I was like, this guy's pretty good at wrestling. I was like, this is going to be a wrestling battle. Yeah. Looking back on it, I probably maybe could have attacked his leg locks maybe. But
the dog lock.
Yeah, the dog lock. But so it was just a wrestling match back and forth. Right when points started, I went for a takedown. Right when points started, I took his back immediately with the takedown, knee dip right to his back. Broomstick, took the back, got a boot in, got double boots in as I was falling off the top of his back. Yep. I fell over top. For a second, it was double boots in. He takes one out before I could hold it there. So I lock up body triangle. But by then, I'm hanging off the side. Yep. I'm holding on like, fuck, just scooch over to the right a little bit. I can score. He ends up reversing it. I have to give up turtle. He scores off the back with the last 40 seconds. I escape. Don't have enough time to score. Lose 3-0. Yep. And he ends up making it to the quarters, I believe, or top 16. Yeah. And lost. So if I would have beat him, which I was right there, I feel like I could have made it pretty far.
That's good. So. Yeah, good showing. And that just shows you like the fucking depth of like each weight class. Yeah, like it's pretty fucking.
He beat a really really good guy. I forget his name. He's sponsored by Level Black. The first match of day 2, he beat him. I forget his name, but it was a really big match, really close match, but. Ultimately, going into this weekend, obviously wanted to win it, and I 100% believed I could win it, and 100% still do believe I could win it. Yeah. But I was really just focused on performing. Wasn't so much like win the tournament. Oh, okay. It was like I just want to perform. Yep. And did I perform my 100% best? No, but I think I performed really, really well. Yeah. So I'm honestly not that bummed or mad because I honestly felt my cardio felt good. My training camp felt good. I think I cut the weight correctly. Yep. I felt confident in all my matches. I honestly felt really good. So
I think you could feel even better.
Yeah.
If you water cut like 2 gallons.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's fucking hard.
Yeah. I stopped a little early. That last day it was a little rough.
Yeah.
That last day I was feeling it.
Yeah. But aside from the water cut, fucking good fucking camp leading up. Yeah. You opt to do when you're doing your duck unders or your like knee dips, you opt to put your hand on the mat as opposed to keeping the collar tie.
Yes.
Why?
So I've actually had a lot of people reach out to me through DMs on my Instagram. Quite a bit people have reached out to me asking me about my duck. A lot of people have been commenting on my posts, calling me J-Duck. Like quite a few people have been like, yeah, your new name's J-Duck. And I was like, maybe that could be an instructional title, maybe. Yeah, maybe we'll see. So yeah, I like to plant my hand because I commit so much to the downward momentum of me dropping down to my knee and the hard pull of the elbow that I kind of use my right hand to like be able to stop me very suddenly. Yeah. And so I can spring back up to my feet real fast. Yeah. It kind of depends on the reaction I'm trying to go for. And wrestling, sometimes I would fake the far side, catch the knee, and like collapse the knee as I ducked out the other side. Okay. But in jiu-jitsu, I've tweaked. It's harder to do that because people don't sprawl as dramatically. So my whole goal is to try to get my head behind the armpit and get up to my feet as fast as possible. And I think planting my hand helps that.
I feel like I'm scared to plant my hand because when I keep the collar tie, it's easier for me to maintain connection and like quickly circle to a standing rear body lock. I do feel like posting your hand on the mat will get you to the back quicker, but I feel like I sometimes prioritize maintaining connection because maybe the duck or like they're not pressuring as much, so it just getting to the standing rear body lock is a little bit harder when you post. But I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try like posting on the mat, see how it
I think as far as keeping control, I think what I substitute control with is timing. If the timing is less off, then I need more control of him. But if the timing's more perfect and timed correctly, then I need less control.
That's perfect, yeah.
Because he's kind of doing half the work for me. And I noticed on one of my ducks as well, it was pretty freaking slick by me. I was like, rewatching, I was like, that was pretty nice. Was like, I had the elbow and I was going post on his shoulder, fake post, and every time I'd go to post, he would peel it off the wrist. So as I post and he peeled off the wrist, as he was peeling my wrist, I used the motion of the wrist peel to just go straight hand plant to the mat and just fucking nailed it. Sick, yeah. And I was like, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, I hit that same takedown on literally everyone right to their back. along with other takedowns, but that was the one. Yeah. I hit the fake collar tie duck on my first guy, sent him into the void. It was a fun weekend. Yeah. I had a lot of fun on my matches.
Good, that's good. I told you the duck under. I think we were in the airport, like going to our Airbnb, and I was like, duck unders are going to be like.
You did say that. You said that on the way there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually forgot about that. You just mentioned that. You did. You were right.
I guess I'll go over some of my
matches. Yeah, you got a little more to go over.
A little bit more, yeah. Yeah, so I ended up taking second at the 88 kilogram division.
Barely.
I ended up losing to William Tackett in the finals. He submitted me. My foot hurts.
The same foot.
Same foot.
Was the same foot?
Yeah, same foot. The last time my foot was already fucked, but he got it regardless. I had a good showing first day. I got 2 quick subs. Mother's milk someone within like 20 seconds. You can't find the footage. You can't find. It's just completely.
It's not on Flow Grappling.
I was lightning fast. You couldn't. I did it so quickly. You can't find the match.
Wow.
Maybe you can find it by scrolling through like the entire fucking like 7-hour playthrough or whatever. But you can't just like click on me and then click on my match, because that match is just nowhere to be found.
Wow.
Very frustrating. But yeah, Mother's Milk smothered guy from Austin, trains at 10 Planet.
The second guy. Yeah, that was the second guy. So the first one was Mother's Milk. Second one was
like a smother, but I took the back. Yeah. I think they call it like a muffler or yeah. And then second day was rough, dude. I had first match is always the hardest. Because you're just like, you getting back into the mindset. Your body's kind of sore from last few matches, you know. The day before, and just I also wasn't there mentally. Like, I wasn't present. I was having a lot of trouble being present my first match, and then after that I was pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah,
but I couldn't just like, I couldn't lock in.
Yeah,
I don't know why. So I think that's why I was having a lot of trouble with my first guy. I don't know his name, but he was training under Team Lloyd Irvin.
Yeah, the black guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
he was a good wrestler.
Yeah, people were saying he was good and how he should have been seated higher or whatever. But yeah, talented guy. I definitely think I should have submitted him for sure. But yeah, what else happened? Got a quick rear naked choke after that. Against some 10th Planet guy.
That was the white hair guy with the hair. Purple and green.
Yes, yeah. That one was like a good, almost like cool down from the fucking bit of a battle from the match before. And then my fucking most exhausting match of the weekend was with some thick, I think it was Brazilian, thick fucking Brazilian. I look over and he's taller than me, he's wider than me. I'm like,
he was big.
Holy fuck, dude. Pretty scrappy match. No points were scored the entire time, but it was just like nonstop moving the entire time. The guy never really got close to scoring. Never really got too close to scoring on me. And when he did, I would just like, I was in my head, I was like, this isn't happening. And then I would just stood up. Like every time I was like, there's no. And then I ended up taking him down at the beginning of OT, I believe. Took his back and then just kind of rode out the points till then.
You definitely you cracked him in overtime
for sure. You know what? Why I cracked him? Because at the end of regulation time, I'm like wiping blood off of my nose while I'm kneeling, wiping blood off of my nose with my rash guard. And I hear his coach yelling out. He's like, "Oh, look at him. He's tired. He's tired." And I'm like, I'm going to show you who's fucking tired. And then immediately, did I show you the image of him after the entire match? I'm going to get it real fucking quick.
Yeah, that's one thing I noticed in the match too. I was like, dude, this dude's getting tired.
Yeah, like, for sure.
That really got him.
I was definitely expending a lot of energy, but well worth it to see him fucking.
I hope so, with all that muscle. Jesus Christ.
This is the very end of the match.
Yeah. A shell of his former self.
Yes. definitely very, very scrappy guy. It was really hard to pass his guard, having some issues with that. Also, couldn't pass to a certain side because of a previous, like, I injured myself fucking 2 weeks ago. Exactly 2 weeks before the tournament.
Can we disclose those now?
I guess so, yeah. I mean, I'm good now. I'm not good, but I'm good. I'm like, I like tweaked my knee. It like exploded 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago. I couldn't walk for a few days. Fucking hit physical therapy hard, rehab, whatever the fuck, and just took as much care of it as I could. When it happened, I was walking home or walking to my car to go home, and I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to compete. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be able to compete. And this leads into something I wanted to say specifically on this podcast. After my match with Tackett, I got subbed. I lose. I walk off the mats. I'm talking to Nicky Rod, and something comes up, and or I think he said like, "Oh, how do you feel?" And I'm like, "I'm happy." And he's like, "Why the fuck are you happy? You got subbed." And I'm like, I wasn't 2 weeks ago. I didn't know if I was going to be able to compete today.
Yeah. So
I'm happy that I made it this far.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't pass to a certain side.
Yeah.
I couldn't walk. It was fucked. So that I'm very happy with my performance. Not to take away from fucking Tackett submitted. Like that's a legit submission. He fucking exploded my foot. And then one other thing I wanted to mention before my match with Chris, I had, which is a teammate that of ours, he trains at B team with us all the time. Really hard to like. He's gotten really good in the past year, but it's really hard for us to like do anything to each other. So it's kind of just like a bit of a stalemate. There was a lot of like shit going on, but nothing too massive happened. But I ended up winning via a judge's decision. But before that, I was warming up, and I don't know how to explain it, but I had the same feeling you had at Aiga. I had the same exact feeling, and I was like, it's so intense and like overwhelming. I almost cried. I'm dead serious. I was very, very, I don't know, just like appreciative, I guess. I was like, fuck, how the fuck am I doing this right now?
Yeah.
Just appreciating the moment, appreciating the ability to compete. And that just makes everything so much fucking easier.
Dude, it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's such like a good feeling.
Fucking just let it fly.
Yeah.
You know, when you get out there on the mats, do whatever you're going to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt that my third match, not as extreme as it was at Iga. But I felt it my third match, which was funny because it's the one I lost, but I still felt it that match. When like I came out on the mat, I ran out on the mat, and like what was going through my head was like the same people who are sitting on this side of the mat, because I was at the end of all the mats, so like where the bleachers were. I'm like, all right, this is like the third time these people have seen me now.
Yeah.
And when I ran across the mat, I had two people go, "Hey, let's go, J-Dawg," and it was completely random people.
Yeah.
And I heard him say that, I was just like I just felt, you know what I mean? It's like, it's a good feeling. Like I'm out here, people. I'm entertaining people. People are like seeing me come up for the third time now. And they're like, "Oh, it's the same guy," because they're at the same spot. And I look over and Peyton's taking pictures. I can't help but throw up 2 peace signs. You know what I mean? Like I was like right before my match. Yeah, I felt good, dude. I felt good to the point where like, even though I lost, I told my girlfriend I got home, I'm like, I kind of really want to compete really soon because I kind of feel like I have, even though I didn't do as well as I anticipated, there's some sort of momentum that I feel that's kind of like,
I think good. I said on this podcast, I fucking told you. You were like, I'm going to take some time off. Yeah. And I'm sure you will, but like not nearly as much as you were saying. You're like, I'm going to take some, like a week or so off. Yeah. I was like, dude, there's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah.
I'm going to hold it some, okay?
You have to put it all the way in.
Okay. Just breathe out it.
Mom, can you just do it?
I know I shouldn't curse in front of my mom, but cauliflower ear sucks. I use Caulibuds ear magnets. I really wish I would have had these magnets, but my ears were messed up. These keep my cauliflower ear at bay. They're the original and best quality cauliflower ear magnets on the market. Step 1, drain your ear. Step 2, pick your buds. Step 3, put them on your ear. Make the right decision. Invest in these Caulibuds so your ears don't look like chicken nuggets like mine. Check them out on Amazon or Caulibuds.com. Add ears. Train with your buds.
Juce Organic's powders are certified USDA organic, 100% vegan, non-GMO, dairy-free, gluten-free, and soy-free.
We have a wide range of products that are here to support your health needs. Our products are designed to boost energy, enhance endurance, and aid in muscle recovery. Packed with organic superfoods, Juce helps fuel your body with intense training and quick recovery.
Juce Sport Greens is an all-in-one greens supplement with 7 essential organic components, consisting of greens, antioxidants, protein, probiotics, mushrooms, and fiber to help promote a strong and healthy body. And don't forget to use code DAWG25 to get 25% off all of their products.
Check out Petwear code today for a personalized touch that your furry friend will love. Trust me, you won't want to miss out on this. Happy tails, everyone.
Use code DAWG20 for 20% off.
Do you know your weight right now?
I woke up at 165.
65, okay.
Yeah. 165.2.
Oh, you weren't here at training, but Kieran came in.
Oh, really?
Kieran was, he was cutting, but it wasn't cutting too much. But today he came in and like sat on the bleachers. The thickest fucking cheeks. That boy loaded up on his sodium.
Yeah.
He was thick today.
Was he just watching?
Yeah.
Limping?
Yeah, but he was like smiling and just like, it just had meatballs on his cheeks.
Yeah. Chunky.
Yeah. There was also, correlated to that overwhelming feeling that I just mentioned before my match with Chris. There was a quote that I found. It's gratitude sweetens even the smallest of moments.
Wow.
And I saw this before, but I immediately like thought of that quote when that was happening during competition. Just a fucking amazing feeling. I can't like you said, I just want to fucking recapture that.
Yeah.
And I want to know
good.
how to fucking flip that switch and have that.
Yep. I felt it at the version you're talking about at Yiga.
Yeah.
When I was just like, whoa, I feel like a superpower.
Yes.
And then I felt it a little bit my third match. I was just like, I feel good. I don't even. It's almost like I forgot I was competing.
Yeah.
Even though I'm standing on the mat.
But it's
you know what
different
I mean?
though. It's different. It's not like you're thinking about competing. You're just there to fucking have
happy.
fun.
Yeah,
you're happy. Yeah. Man.
Yeah.
I wish I had better words to explain this to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish you felt this feeling. I really hope all of you have felt this feeling because it's fucking amazing.
You know, we're going to get deep here, guys. We're going to get deep. You know what? I started to kind of figure out how to tap into that a little bit.
What have you been doing? Because there's a few things.
So
there's like anchoring. There's like 3 or 4 things. I want to hear what you have.
Yeah, so mine's obviously, everyone's is going to be different, right? It's like everyone has a different path, but to the same hole of water.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's like, so one thing before I go into that, I thought it was interesting. Did you hear what Kieran would do before all his matches?
What did he do?
He would talk to himself like 3 same things, like over and over and over and over and over again.
I was hearing him, but I wasn't. He said something about a champion. He was like, "I'm a champion."
He's like, I'm a champion, like, or I'm the champion. I'm a black belt. My life is beautiful, and he kept saying it like 3 times over and over again. And I was like, sounds like that's something pretty good to say to yourself.
You're
you know what I mean?
Right? Yeah.
But the thing,
reminding himself.
Yeah, the thing I deal with personally is what makes me nervous before matches are people still going to respect me the same if I lose? That's what goes through my head.
Can't worry about the people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And more so my closest friends, like you, my teammates.
I see.
Like, will they respect me if I still lose? Like, that's what I struggle with, is like basically that. Like, will I still have the respect for my teammates if I lose? And when I started to realize, like, man, after I lose, I can lose a match and still go have ice cream with my buddies, and they all still treat me the same, and I still have the same respect.
Absolutely.
And once you feel that enough, then you can kind of convince yourself that whether I win or lose this match, it has no effect with me off this mat.
Absolutely.
And then once I started, I kind of felt that a little bit my third match, where I was like, if these are all my boys, if these are all my friends, like we're teammates and boys no matter what.
Yeah.
A lot of pressure came off.
Yeah.
And it was like, now that that's gone, I can just be grateful to be here and just grateful to compete.
Yeah.
So that helped me a little bit. I kind of noticed that my third match.
Yeah. If I ever like feel myself like lingering away from what I should be thinking, I'll hit myself. I'm dead serious.
Just uppercut. Boom.
I just like a fucking like anchoring, just fucking hit myself and then like, all right, get back to this. Get back. Yeah. Also, another like thing that I always do. I feel like it's good to have a routine for competition. And another thing that I do is anchoring. You see me and Nicky Rod always do this fucking like slap thing. That shit. That is like since we were in high school, we were doing that.
Really?
Yeah. So it's like it's just one of those things. Like, all right, time to go. And you don't ever do that unless you're about to compete.
Yeah.
I think that's good.
Have you noticed what mine is yet?
No.
Before all my matches,
he pisses on the table.
Yeah, I just get my hands and knees and just start pissing. I like slap my hands and then I slap my core and my rib cage like 2 or 3 times. So it's like boom, and it's like boom, 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 and it's like just getting my body like acclimated to getting hurt kind of thing, you know. And I do that every time before my matches.
That's good.
And when I do that, I kind of like in the zone now.
Gets you in
the zone. Yeah.
That's good. That's good. I feel like I always like I need to find a way to always chase that feeling. Like you said, same fucking thing. It's hard to capture that specific thing. I know. Like you can be on with everything. Man, that's a tough one to find.
Yeah.
It's so good.
You can be on, dude, but then it's like that thing I felt at Yiga, and you said you felt at semifinal. Yeah, dude.
God-like.
And I felt it a little bit my third match on accident. It just kind of happened when I heard, like, it was like, it's these weird cues and triggers that make it trigger. And it was when I heard these 2 guys be like, yo, let's go, J-Dawg. It was just like, like, it was like great. It wasn't even like ego, like, yeah, I got fan base.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, I'm grateful to be here. And so if there's a way just to fucking turn that on and off, man, I'd be fucking Superman, dude.
Absolutely.
But that's my next goal, is to get better and better at being able to just have that feeling every time I go into competition. And I'm kind of riding off that feeling a little bit right now. That's why I want to compete. Yeah. Because I'm like, I feel good. I feel grateful.
When do you think you'll be back on the mats training?
Training?
Yeah.
Second my face clears up.
Yeah.
So probably sometime this week.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, I trained today, but there was only so much I could do. I just did like 1 position around. Yeah. My body is still trashed. I slept 4 hours after I went to sleep at 6 a.m.
That's rough. Yeah, I literally messaged you. I'm like, bro, are you even up? Get up. Dude went to bed at 3. It's like 8 a.m. I mean 6. It's like 8 a.m. Yes. Yeah. I went to bed so fast. The second we got back, I was like, fuck, I'm tired.
I woke up, or I came home, and I was immediately like watching my matches and shit.
Yeah, I watched my matches so many times throughout the whole weekend.
Yeah.
To make highlight videos, of course, and just be like, damn, I'm pretty good, but not good enough.
The only thing about having, I think I told you this, the only thing about having quick submissions is that there's no photos.
Oh, yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. I got the job done pretty quick.
Yeah.
What else happened in Vegas? Area 15.
Area 15. That was a bust.
Yeah. So
I was so excited.
Yeah. I was also fucking excited. There's this place in Vegas called Omega Mart, or Area 15. So Area 15 is like this complex with a bunch of stuff to do in there. And Omega Mart is one of the main things that I've always wanted to do there. And every time I go to Vegas, I'm always fucking busy trying to kill people because that's my job. But that night we finally had time to do it. So I'm like, all right, guys, we're doing this. It's closed. Online it says Area 15 closes at fucking midnight. I'm like, this is perfect. It's 9. Let's head over there. We get there, Omega Mart. We get to Omega Mart in Area 15, and they're like, oh yeah, we close at 9:30. Like ticket sales stop at 9:30. And I was like, there's got to be something else.
It was 10:30.
Right? Yeah. And then we walk around. We look at everything. And everything was closed except for your zip line.
Except for the zip line. I said, I'm getting on this bitch.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to be like, all right, here's my thought process. I was like, all right, well, I can't get inside Omega Mart. I can't get inside the virtual reality, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. But maybe the zip line might run through there.
Yeah.
Give me a little closer look at this stuff. Got on that shit. It was like a 20-second ride. And I spent $18. I was like,
$1 per second.
$1 per second, dude. But it was still really, it was cool. Yeah. It was a little scary when I left the little part. And I told you, right when I started, we had a handle and the guy was like, you can pull it back for as fast as you want to go. Right when that gate open, I was like, I'm zipping it through this thing, dude. And like halfway through the whole ride, I'm thinking like, man, if I fall, how could I survive this? And so like literally for the first 15, 20 seconds, I'm like, would I like tuck and roll? Would I try and catch something? Would I just hang off of this thing until it ends? I'm like, what would I do? And then I was like, let me just enjoy this in the moment. Yeah. And let me just came around. You were recording, so yes. I made sure Jay was recording because I really wanted that video. Maybe Jim can implement that video in this video somehow. Me just coming by, just yeah, it was fun.
What else?
I got boba ice cream there.
Oh, that shit looked amazing.
Did you see me throw away the whole thing?
No. You threw it away. Was it not good?
Dude, the ice cream was fantastic. The boba was shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, the ice cream, I was like, oh, this is so good, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Got my straw out. Get it out of the little wrapping. Put it in there. I was like, what the fuck is this, dude? I was like, dude, Austin has some good boba.
Yeah.
So my standards are high. And I was just like, this ain't it, dog. This ain't it. So I didn't want to like look like that guy. So as we're walking through the arcade, I walked by a trash can. I was like full of boba. I was like, yeah, whatever.
Oh my God. That's great. Fuck. Oh yeah. And then we're planning on going to some like mountain or like, what was it?
Oh, it's like a Redwood Creek or something.
Redwood Creek over there. It's supposed to be some like cool like riverbed or something, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, some cool like
the canyon you can hike down to a riverbed.
So we were going to do that. And then unfortunately, Kieran and I both got our feet destroyed. So we couldn't do that. We were both limping in the morning. So we had to skip that.
Yeah.
And then I think... Oh, yeah, we just got Blueberry Hill and bounced. The guys went gambling, then bounced.
Well, we got Snickers ice cream after Area 15.
That is true. How was your first Snickers ice cream?
It was really... I've never had Snickers ice cream before, and it was Snickers but cold.
Pretty much.
which is all I wanted it to be.
Yeah.
Right? It was really good.
Pretty much every time I'm in Vegas, I have a Snickers
and you got more ice cream.
I did.
I went to bed. I wake up and I see your story, and it's like 2 hours ago. I'm like,
yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
2 hours ago, and he's eating like strawberry ice cream.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
The strawberry shortcake, that shit was amazing. Yeah, good stuff. And then I bought another ice cream, but I've just left it in the freezer.
No. Oh yeah, we probably threw away like $200 worth of food.
Yeah. Yeah, I brought like a bundle of bananas in my book bag home. I have them.
Yeah, I brought the granola bars and bagels.
Yeah. But
we threw away. I looked in the refrigerator as I was clearing it out in our Airbnb, and I was like, bro, there's 3 full cartons of eggs in here. Like,
that's crazy.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's funny. That was a nice Airbnb, dude.
It was nice. It was confusing. Like culturally, the curtains were like had like a kind of like theme, like a vibe,
like an Indian looking theme.
Yeah, and then on the walls there was like Japanese like koi fish, and then like Japanese fucking lettering or whatever, and then
every bedroom had an old fucking buck.
Yup.
picture of a buck
Every one of them
on the wall. I was like, this is a very diverse house.
When we first got there, Josh was like, "Oh, I want the room with the deer."
Yeah.
And then I look in there, I'm like, oh, "Okay." And then I look at the next one, I'm like, "There's also a deer." And look at all of them, they all have deers. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, Red Rock or that creek was a fail.
At least I have something to look forward to and go back now.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to Area 15. I still haven't fucking.
Yeah, hey, next time. Next time we'll go there during the day.
I hope so.
Yeah. Nicky Rod and Damien won some money.
Oh yeah, they were gambling. Nicky Rod, I think he put $300 down, and he came home with like $4,000. I think that's fucking crazy.
That's pretty good.
Crazy.
That's
in
good.
like less than maybe 45 minutes, they were there.
Yeah.
Right. That's fucking crazy.
Made like freaking over $3,000.
That's absurd.
In 45 minutes.
And I fought 7 people and got $0. That's fucking wild, dog.
Hey, you got some pictures and you got some memories.
I fucking guess so, man. Fuck. Now that there's a bit of a break, we have a lot of shit to do.
Yeah, I was just talking about that.
Gotta get busy living.
Yes, we have to get busy living.
Yeah.
1,000%.
Yep. There's someone sent me a song. A viewer sent me a song. It's called "Get Busy Living, Get Busy Dying."
Really, a song?
Yeah. Yeah.
I know that was a thing. Did you see me send you a picture of the orange saucer when I got home?
Yes. Yes. How was that?
Awesome.
Yeah.
I got to bring you a bowl or a plate
I am down.
sometime this week.
My mom's here, so I'm gonna beg her to make a Spanish treat that she always makes.
We'll swap.
Get the good old family recipe. I'm so excited for that. Fuck, it's gonna be good. You like coconut?
I love coconut.
Good.
I love coconut.
Good. What else has been going?
We went to Caesar's Palace.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't know who Julius Caesar was.
Yeah, I mean, he probably knows about me, eh?
Yeah, I went to Caesar's Palace. I walked to the Eiffel Tower thing.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't walk.
Yeah. It was Roman and I. We walked to that. There's like a big Eiffel Tower. We were like right along the strip of Caesar's Palace. It's my first time to Vegas, by the way, so I was soaking everything up. I was like, I want to see everything, and it was sick. So I saw the Eiffel Tower in the distance. We were chilling outside of Caesar's Palace, and I was like, I have to go walk to that. So, oh yeah, and the whole time we're there, like the second we land in Vegas, I'm like, yeah, I really want to go see this place. He's like, it looks like you're outside, but you're inside. And everyone's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, trust me, it looks like you're outside, but you're inside. And they all thought I was joking. And until I went inside that Eiffel Tower, I saw from distance. I went in there, and it was the place I was looking for all along.
I think there's two. There might be 2 places like that.
I think so
Maybe.
too. I think so too.
Yeah.
So I'm basing all this off from a buddy of mine named Colin Girardi. He wrestled at Virginia Tech. Mm-hmm. I wrestled with him my whole life. He went to Vegas and competed, and he sent a story of this building he was in. I was like, if I'm ever in Vegas, I got to go there. Yeah. He just sent a picture of the ceiling, and I was like, whoa,
yeah,
I got to go there. So yeah, I made a video of it. Basically, the whole ceiling's just like painted the sky and clouds. So you're literally inside, but outside.
It's like trippy.
Yeah.
It's trippy though.
And so I went there, and then I was so excited on the way back. Oh, I have a video. I didn't even realize this was the audio, but on the way back, there's this guy. We got hackled like 5 times within like a half a mile.
That's Vegas, baby.
These like girls in bikinis and like feathers on their head and stuff. Like, we're like, hey, we need some show boys. Like, come get some pictures with us and blah, blah. And they start asking us about what are we doing here, like grappling, blah, blah. And then she's like, told you I want a picture? And I was like, well, does it cost money? She's like, yeah. I was like, well, then no. I wouldn't have got one regardless. But the fact that it costs money, I'm like, hell no. And I was like, no, thank you.
Yeah. We were all sitting in our circle, and so another lady came up to us, and she's like, has like a card.
Pretty cool looking card.
And she like reaches it to Josh, and I don't even know what she said, but Josh is like, I'll take it, and then grabs the card and tries pulling it. And that lady's got a firm grip on my back. She's like, and then everyone collectively tells Josh to not touch that woman. And what was she giving? Fucking.
It was like a holographic card looking thing. I like changed it with the angle, and she's like, she like was in the group going like this, and no one was taking it. It was me, Nikki Ryan, you, Kieran, and Roman. I was like, is no one gonna grab it? Like, it's free. I grabbed it and I go to pull it and she doesn't let go. And I was like, I look at her, I was like, is this free? She's like, no money. I was like, well then no. And I just let go. I'm like, scram.
Go on, get.
Get. And so I did not get the card.
That's so fucking funny, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I was about you could tell it's the first time to Vegas.
Yes.
Every person comes to me, I was like, is this free? Yeah. And I'm like, no, it's not fucking free. Why would it be free? But as I'm walking to Eiffel Tower, this guy is like trying to advertise a strip club, and he walks by us, and I didn't even realize he was talking to me. So until I looked back and watched the video of me recording, and he comes up to me and he's like, strip club, come finger blast. like swear to God, what did he say? He said finger blast. He's like, come get the finger blast on our girl strip club finger blasting, and like he's just like going crazy. I'm just like, what the hell is this dude talking about?
Can I get a card?
Yeah, I was like, do you have a card? But the coolest place I actually saw during that walk was the place where the water fountains, the water shoots out of the water. It was not active. There's no
like the show or whatever.
Yeah, the show was not active, but just the water, and like they had Greece style like architect buildings and stuff like that. It just looked so cool, and I always wanted to stand there after seeing the movie Ocean's 11. At the end, where they're all leaning up against the thing and the water's shooting up. And I was like, oh, that's the spot. Didn't get to see the show, but I was really excited to see that. So I was having a blast.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, appreciating every fucking moment. I have some stuff in my notes. Let's see.
Whew. You see Jocko Willink there?
Oh yeah, I didn't say hi to him because I was busy.
Yeah, I didn't say hi to him either, but I saw him walking around in the distance. I was like, oh, it's Jocko. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's cool that it's good like publicity and shit.
Oh, we fucking went to the UFC Performance Center.
Oh yeah.
That was the first time for me, so I'm saying it as if it was cool.
It is cool. Cool.
Yeah, that was cool. Nicky Rod got us into the UFC Performance Institute.
Yep.
So we got to cut weight there. And I have like little snippets and videos. I was like sneaking, while we were walking through there. So I'm trying to put together a cool little reel.
Yeah.
But I was like, bro, this place is sick, man.
It's
like
fucking awesome.
We had saunas there, cold plunges, pools. We got drilling. Mm-hmm. Kieran and I were drilling. I was drilling Nicky Ryan and then Kieran. We all got a little practice in. That guy was actually there cutting weight. That big Brazilian dude.
Oh, that I fought.
Yeah, he was in the sauna with me. And
sick.
I'm pretty sure he's a pretty big name UFC guy. Roman said he was pretty big, but I didn't recognize him in the sauna. His name's like Curtis something.
Not
the black
Blades. Not Curtis Blades, but Curtis. Fuck, I can't remember his name. I think he changed it. Sean.
Yeah.
Sean.
I forget his last name. I think it's Curtis something.
Yeah.
But he was in the sauna with us. And when that Brazilian guy came in, he's like, damn, man, where are you from? He's like, you big as shit.
He's fucking big, right?
Yeah. So he was cutting a bunch of weight in there with me. I was doing sauna sessions. I was going from the sauna to the hot tub and then like a quick 5-second cold plunge. Sauna, hot tub until I was on weight, just face sucked out.
Yeah, you look super fucking sucked out.
Yeah, that picture I sent you, I was like, holy shit, I look like a little weasel. Like, just a little gremlin, dude.
Yeah, you get the job done though. That's good. And then they had to like kick everyone out.
They kicked everyone out right when I was done.
Yeah,
it was right when the Tackets got there. Like William and Andrew and Cody Steele and all of them. The Checkmat squad came in there.
It's too many.
Yeah, and like there was just so many people in the sauna. They're like, I guess they like were breaking so many safety. I guess protocols, and so they kicked everyone out.
Yeah. We going in. Obviously, it's like a gated area. You had to like can go up to the gate.
You have to buzz in,
talk to the people, and Nicky Rod buzzes, and the guy's like, "Oh, Nicky Rod, come on in."
Yeah,
and Nicky Rod's like, "You see that guy? They know me.
Yeah, they know me." Yeah, that was cool. Got some free Prime there too.
Yes,
like Prime everywhere because they're sponsored by it. It was so sick.
Monster water bottles, fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
It's a cool area.
That was sick.
Oh yeah, I trained with Patchy Mix as well. Super.
Yeah. Who is that? He's a black belt world champ, right?
I don't know. He is I think he has 2 belts in Bellator.
Oh.
Yeah. He's fucking crazy good. I believe it's Bellator.
Is he trying to go? I think Kieran or Nicky Ryan told me he's a black. Nicky Ryan told me he's a black belt world champ jiu-jitsu, and he's transitioning into MMA.
No. He is.
He is in MMA.
He's got 2 belts.
Is he trying to go from Bellator to UFC, or is he staying in Bellator?
I have no clue.
No, I heard he's an animal.
Clue. Yeah, he is indeed an animal. He fights at 135. That man is ridiculously strong.
Yeah,
ridiculous. I couldn't get underhooks. He wouldn't take my. Like, I was gonna give him underhooks on me. He wasn't biting it. And then after he was like, "I've seen your videos."
I've seen your videos. You're gonna throw me.
But yeah, super strong guy. Also crazy front head stuff. He guillotines, like he was snagging them up super quick, fully commit to them and stuff. Very talented guy. Crazy high level grappling to be in MMA. I'm sure if he were to just do jiu-jitsu, he would also be very, very talented. Yeah.
I didn't disclose this, but when we're talking about our injuries, like a week and a half before trials, I also got injured. I got my foot popped by inside heel hook and in a round where I pretty much just let it break.
I did not let my shit break. This was kind of a freak accident for me. Josh, on the other hand, Josh was scrapping.
Yeah, I was like having this ADCC trials finals match, lead like a week out from ADCC's against that guy from Canada, who's really good. He's a really high level guy, black belt from Canada. He lost to DeAndre Corbett in overtime, who won our bracket. So he's a stud, and him and I have rounds that go back and forth. And so we're in a going hard, and like last 15 seconds of the go, he gets me an inside heel hook, and like an inside heel hook, like fully locked up deep. I had no secondary defense anywhere, no toe in the elbow, nothing. Like it was just fully locked up, and he starts cranking it. And I look at the time, I'm just like, 10 seconds. I can take this.
Just bite down.
Yeah. I was just like, I don't know. I just didn't want to get submitted. Yeah. Because I was like, obviously he's in my weight class, so I was, a little bit of ego there. And then it just broke. It was like pop. I was like, tap. And so I tapped like 2 seconds left.
Yeah.
Instantly started swelling up. Instantly walked up to him. I was like, "Oh, we're gonna go again." So he went again, and it was even a crazier scrap the second time. Fuck yeah. And then I messaged Jay like the next day. I was like, "I think I'm gonna pull out of trials." And he's like, "You're joking," because kind of like him when I first heard it the next day, I couldn't walk. Yeah. I was like, "Bro, I can't even get out of my bed, let alone grapple against some of the best guys in the country." Yeah. But then by the third, fourth day, I started to feel better enough to where I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to, put a brace on, finish out the camp, and then compete. And it's still swollen a little bit and hurts. But ultimately, I was like, thank God I didn't, because it's a really fun trip, and it really didn't bother me too much. So I was like, that's cool.
Yeah, good overall good outcome. We're all fucking relatively healthy.
Yeah, that's what I was grateful for, too. I was like, got home, I was like, wow, I didn't get hurt.
Made it.
That's nice. Yeah.
Yep.
Speaking of not getting hurt, dude, that plane on the way down,
bro, that shit was rough. I wanted to see your reaction during that.
I wanted to see your reaction during that.
I was like chilling, and then starts going crazy. The turbulence was fucking swinging you back and forth. So all I did was hold the front seat.
Yeah, you're just like, oh boy. I want to see Nicky Rod's face. 'Cause I know Nicky Rod's a little. He seemed like he's a little wary about flying.
He's worried about everything.
Yeah.
But it's...
I really wanted to see his face.
Maybe not worry, but he just doesn't... He'd rather not, I guess.
Yeah.
It's part of the job.
Yeah, I was... The flight, when it was like, what? I think it was like 30 minutes left in the flight. Mm-hmm. And the guy was like, hey, like everyone put your seatbelts back on. We're expecting some rough turbulence on the way down. I'm just like...
What do you mean by that?
Okay, yeah. What do you mean? So I literally go on my phone and I set a timer. I set the timer for 25 minutes. I'm like, all right, if we 25 minutes. Like if I see like 7 minutes left, I'm like, all right, we're pretty fucking close to the ground.
Yeah.
Like if anything goes bad, dude, just send this bitch onto the ground, dude. So I took that snap, but it didn't send until we got down. Where I was like, someone put this plate on the ground, like, because it started shaking, man. I was like, oh fuck.
They said that, and they also said at the beginning of the flight before we took off, they were like, all right, we have everyone up at the front because if you sit in the back, like, there's a weight imbalance, I guess, with the luggage and shit. And
I was like, whoa.
Interesting.
Yeah, so we're going for a nosedive. Yeah. They came on the intercom. They're like, so there's a few scattered storms around Austin. We're gonna be expecting some turbulence. Staff, sit down, put your seatbelts on. I'm like, right now. Fuck. We're fucking done, dude. I'm like, I'm in the middle of watching Jumanji. Welcome to the jungle. I paused that bitch. Dude. I'm just like, all right, let's go, baby.
This is your
Come on,
Jumanji.
Captain. Put this shit on the ground.
This plane on the ground.
But it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
I was just hyping it up just to make it an event.
It was like, I didn't hear too much. I didn't hear the storm thing. I heard buckle up, and I was like, and then suddenly I was like swinging back and forth. I was like, oh shit, okay.
We're all dead. Oh god.
Oh, my
yeah, the few
God.
times that you felt your belly come up because it dropped. I'm just like, god damn, dude. I'm like, I really wanted to bend over and no homo. I really wanted to bend over and pull up the window, but I was the middle aisle. I don't want to be that guy to seem like I was scared because I wasn't. And I'm like sitting there like waiting for this guy to open up the window, and he starts to open it up to check, and for some reason it went through my head when he opened up the window I was gonna look out and we were just fucking nose diving just like down the sky.
Bro, but if you look out the window, it's all black.
Dude, it was all black. I couldn't see shit.
I didn't
like,
realize we were gonna land at nighttime.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
It was storm, so there's like thick clouds, and it was nighttime. I'm like, bro, we're close to the ground. Opens the window, the blackness was just like, I'm just like, bro, I don't know where we're at.
Like scrubbing it off.
Yeah, I'm just like,
why is it black?
The wings are gone.
Oh god.
Could you imagine? Just, I need y'all to buckle up. You're like, what the hell? Open the window, the fucking wings are gone. You're just like, damn, it's gonna be rough.
Fuck, dude. That was amazing.
We made it though.
We did survive. I was concerned with Kieran.
Oh yeah,
during the turbulence, because like, man, I wonder how he's doing.
Yeah.
He had
Got car sick.
He got car sick on the way to the airport. He was drenched in sweat.
Dude.
Drenched in sweat.
Oh, let me touch on something here.
Mm-hmm.
So because we were so crammed in the car, I could because I think I was the first one to be like, Kieran, you okay? Because I was up against him.
Mm-hmm.
And because we were so crammed, you could feel everyone breathing. And so like I'm looking out the window, just enjoying the Las Vegas skyline, and I could feel him next to me just.
Oh yeah.
Like I could feel his breathing really rapid.
Wow.
So I look, I'm just like, and he's just sweating, dude, breathing heavy. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, Kieran, are you okay? And he's like, yeah, dude, I feel car sick.
Yeah.
'Cause we're all just crammed in there. It was hot.
He was in the middle of like the back seats as well. I think that like fucks with people.
Yeah. Dude, Damien kept just making me, I could not keep it in because of Damien.
Yeah.
Because Damien, obviously laughing, what was going on, we're all laughing.
Yeah.
But once the laughing would die down, Damien's like staring out the window, and anytime Nicky Rod would like hit the brakes or turn, Damien would be like, it's like look back at Kieran. So I'd see him and then I'd fucking start laughing, and I was like, crap, I can't keep it in. The small he'd be like, and he's like, he's gonna throw up.
Nicky Rod was driving rough for sure.
Oh my god, I'm pretty sure I looked over his shoulder. We're hitting like 120 almost every time we were driving. I'm just like, all right, we're going pretty fast.
Yeah, I guess they don't care too much in Vegas.
I barely saw any cops there.
Yeah, I think if they do pull you over, they're like pretty persistent on like tickets. I think if it's something like serious, like fucking drunk driving or fucking excessive speeding, whatnot.
We had bad luck with. Well, me personally, I had bad luck with boba over the weekend.
I didn't want to try the boba because I knew I was going to get an ice cream Snickers no matter what by the end of the night.
I tried getting the boba after the taco place, and they were closed.
Oh, that's right.
And then Area 15 was shitty boba.
Dud,
I was like, God, I can't wait to get back to Austin.
Yeah. Yeah, the food here is pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
There's a lot of places I want to go before. Like I have like a month and a half, so I already have to kind of like got to keep it going for my next fight. Still can't announce it yet, but surely you guys will see it soon. That'll be a good one. And then
what are some stuff we got to do? I mean, I was thinking about it when I got back yesterday. I'm just gonna start listing them.
Yeah, I have them listed.
Okay, we gotta defeat the Kraken. We gotta get this podcast on Apple
LLC,
Apple Podcast, Spotify Podcast,
and that stuff.
Bank account.
My mom's here, so I'm gonna ask her about the LLC.
Yeah, help out with that.
After mom leaves, she'll be here for like a week. Then we'll do the camping.
Want to go camping? We have to do that.
Yep. No exceptions.
Is the Hawaii thing still on?
For sure.
For now.
It only depends on it's on no matter what, either June or July.
Depends on
But
time.
It depends on what's going on. Like if
he messaged me. It's Exodus, right?
Exodus, yeah.
Yeah, they like messaged me like, "Yo, I can't wait to have you out. I'm looking forward to it."
Yeah, he messaged me as well. I'm like I've been off my phone a bit. I was on it a lot for like Instagram, so I'm like drained from that.
Yeah.
It's very it's a lot. It's hard to like do well on social media. And like I wasn't able to like use like the fucking brick thing that I do.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't able to use it because it's just on Instagram all the time. Like
okay, it's a big weekend. A lot of being tagged in like 50,000 different photos and videos.
Yeah, gotta be fucking active on it.
Yeah, it's a business trip.
yeah, literally, yeah. That's Nicky Rod. Whenever Nicky Rod, so like people pick up like casual conversation, like when we were at the gas station and the guy was like, "Oh, what are you guys here for?" And I said jiu-jitsu, or like I think I said work. And he's like, "Oh, what do you do?" And then that shit always turned into what's it called? But Nicky Rod doesn't like talking about this stuff. He likes he just doesn't like talking to strangers, I think. But he'll be like work. And the last time we were like checking into a hotel and he was like, I'm here for work. And there's like a long pause and they're like, "Oh, well, what do you do?" And I see him like thinking and he's like, "I sell beef jerky." I'm in the jerky business. And then they're just like leading into fucking just more like small talk that he doesn't want to talk about. Yeah. But it's funny watching him interact with have that exact interaction because it happens all the time whenever you're in Vegas.
We get a lot of people ask us at the 7-Eleven. They're asking us like what we're doing stuff. I kind of want to say drugs one time.
Yeah,
it's like I sell drugs.
Yeah, I'm a drug dealer full time. I actually travel for it.
Yeah, just see what they say. Okay, sorry.
Oh man. Was that? I guess that was pretty much every
yeah, that was the trip. I was about to say something else. I forgot. Darn it. Hold on. Give me a second. Was it with Las Vegas?
Infinite Warfare.
Zombies.
Infinite Warfare.
We do need to do that. Infinite Warfare Zombies. Darn it. I was going to say something I forgot. Whatever. It'll come up some other time.
All right. We'll start wrapping things up. We should definitely mention our sponsors. Thank you to Caulibuds, Petwear Co., and Juce Organics.
Juce Organic.
I'm terrible with names.
Yeah. He just can't read. Yeah, he doesn't want to say it, but I'll say it.
Yeah. But for your daily fucking, they got all the stuff here. Beets, super greens, whatnot. They've got, are these pills or gummies?
They're pills.
Do you take any of these?
These I haven't tried. I've been taking more of like, you know what? Let me try one live on the podcast.
Well, I assume that pills don't really taste like much. It's just like sugar down, right?
I think this might sound like a gummy. If it's a gummy, I'll try it.
I was gonna say, I can't tell.
I take more of the powder stuff.
And it's good stuff.
Yeah, I like the powder stuff. All right, these are pills, so I'm not gonna take them right now because I'm the type of guy that need water. But
oh really?
Yeah. Dude, they smell literally.
Let me smell it.
They smell kind of like beets.
Yeah.
Doesn't it smell like beets?
It smells like earthy.
Yeah, earthy, like beets. Yeah.
Yeah. So super greens, all the good stuff. Juce Organics, Caulibuds. When your ears are swollen and you have that liquidy stuff, all that bad stuff, when your ears get broken and have cauliflower ear, drain your ears, put these magnets on, and you'll be good to go. So you don't have fucking terrible looking ears like me. So I get DMs all the time. People are like, "Oh, your ear looks like a fucking ravioli." And I'm like, "Thanks."
Ravioli.
Complete strangers.
Thank you.
Thanks, I guess.
I guess.
And then Petwear Co. We still have to take a video. We've been busy, but now we can take a video of Leo.
We should have brought these to the fucking tournament with how many dogs were there.
Yes.
Bro.
Yes.
They're like all the same dogs too.
Yeah,
it was
a
like
bunch of
bulldogs
Frenchies.
and Frenchies.
Yes. Yeah. It was awesome.
Chunky monkey looking dog.
Yes.
Dude. Oh my
Fuck,
God.
I'm gonna get Chunky Monkey tonight.
What was it? Oh.
I'm gonna get Chunky
You
Monkey.
never got one.
No, I never got it. I got my Snickers ice cream, so that held me off.
Yeah. What was that one Frenchie's name? Ninja.
Yeah.
No, Ninja.
Ugly looking bastard.
Dude, hopefully this guy didn't see this video. But when Nicky Rod asked how old that dog was, and he said 3, I was like, 3? That dude looks fucking 20 years old. Damn.
Yeah. That's probably a healthy Frenchie too. Like Leo is all fucked up. Like Leo has to take pills and stuff.
That made me think y'all must take pretty good care of Leo, because Leo was older than that dog, and Leo looks really good in shape. Like he looks like he's an athlete.
Yeah. Nicky Rod, fucking 2 walks a day with him.
Really?
We always throw the ball.
He's
we
built, dude.
Sit outside and by the garage, fucking tossing the ball.
Got a small little waist, big old chest, muscular little legs.
That boy's a bodybuilder.
Yeah, he is.
He's got the good V line.
The V line.
No snack time this time around. But
yeah.
no snack time because we were traveling and stuff. We just got back last night. But we had someone reach out to us, candy, not candy, but like a fruit snack company almost. Mm-hmm. It says Candy Co., but whatever. They do like, I don't know what they do, but it's going to be good. They are going to send us some products, and we're going to try it on our next podcast.
And you've never tried their stuff before, right?
Oh, no.
So it'll be something we both can try that we've never tried.
Absolutely, yeah.
So is it like candy and dried fruit?
I don't think it's like I don't think it's candy. Like they do like one of the recent ones, like those little squares bars that I gave you.
Oh yeah.
I think it's like that type of stuff. Like
okay.
Fruit rolls, but like using real fruit that's like dehydrated and stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff. I'm really excited for that. So yeah, we'll try it on one of the next podcasts very soon. And yeah. That's pretty much all.
We're opening up something in Vegas. I'm gonna make a video of that. I'm gonna put that on Instagram today. So just keep an eye out.
Yeah, keep an eye out, guys.
Keep an eye out.
Big moves, money moves.
Big money moves.
All right. If you watched to the end of the podcast, what emoji should they drop?
Well, that's a good one.
Should be a silver medal.
Yeah, silver medal. Drop a silver medal if you made it this far.
All right. See you guys. Have a good one.
Peace.